Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising, and it's the weekly reading for April 1st to 7th. So Taurus, cards for you this week. Energies living, completing or transitioning. You have the World. Focus energies is the Two of Wands, and you have the Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords coming in at the end of the week. So Taurus, the World card, last card of the tarot deck, beautiful omen. Everything's come full circle for you. It's an indicator that you have made it. What have you made it to? You've made it to the end of a life lesson, or a karmic cycle is completing for you. So it's really time for a new beginning. So that is very, very exciting. It's always great to know when you've completed something and you can have a fresh new start in your life. So the Two of Wands is a great follow-up from that, because the Two of Wands is all about future planning and looking towards the future and deciding what you want to do next. So you can see in the card here, you've got the character here. He's got one hand on the wand and the globe here, and he's looking out to this fertile pasture and out to a bright new future. But he still has a second wand here tethered to the side of the castle. So he still has a slight attachment to the past, and he's in the comfort of the castle parapet. So he's really deciding whether it's time to step beyond his comfort zone and enter new territory. But what better time to do that when you've actually just completed a karmic cycle, completed a lesson, and you have this opportunity, that karmic potential for a fresh new start. So coming in towards the end of the week, guys, we've got the Nine of Wands with the Three of Swords. So I think what this is telling you to do is, please don't grieve for the past. Don't grieve for whatever situation has completed. I mean, it may have been a very positive completion, or it could have been something that came to an end out of your control, like a job that was lost, or a relationship that ended, or something like that, where you may not have been happy about it. It may have caused you some grief, sorrow, heartbreak, a sense of loss. But with the World here, it's an omen to let you know that was all predestined. It was the end of a karmic cycle. It had to be completed that way. But now you have the space and the freedom to plan for a much brighter future. So the Nine of Wands here is actually very fitting for the spread as well, because the Nine of Wands talks about a test of faith, or a test of spirit, and one that you may need to dig deep and have some courage or resilience for you to actually be able to move through. I think the key message here is, please don't grieve for the past and look backwards, but keep on looking forward to your new start. It reminds me of Steve Jobs' speech that he did at Stanford University, where he talked about only being able to connect the dots through hindsight, and that you just have to have faith and trust the universe that everything's heading in the right direction. So that's how this feels to me right now. Something's coming to an end. You're planning for the future. It's looking bright. It may not all make sense now, but have faith, resilience and courage, because in time you'll look back on this and it'll all make sense to you. You'll connect those dots and have an aha moment and say, that's why all this had to come to pass. So I would be extremely excited about this, guys. It's a very positive new karmic beginning, so best of luck with that. So feel free to comment on the video and let me know if this resonates for you. Keeping in mind it's general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone, but it will for those it's meant to. So thank you, Taurus. We'll see you next week.